You know that feeling when your emotions start to feel too heavy to carry? When you're told to just be happy or don't cry? Here's the truth. You're allowed to feel. Being human means experiencing a wide range of emotions, and none of them make you weak. They make you strong. It's time we stop running from our emotions and start embracing them for the powerful lessons that they hold. You deserve to feel without shame. Let's talk about why this matters. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel Theodore, and I'm the founder and CEO of Soul and Mint 365. This is a place where women and girls can reclaim their power, where they can learn about emotional intelligence and being authentic. If you've ever felt like you're too emotional, or you've been taught that being happy all the time is the goal, this video is for you. Today, we're going to dive deep into the truth about our emotions. And I want you to challenge yourself to stop hiding them, stop suppressing them, and instead give yourself permission to feel. Because here's the thing, you're allowed to have emotions. You are allowed to feel joy, sadness, anger, frustration, or even fear. And each one of these emotions is a part of your humanity. It's a part of your strength. Let's start by breaking down something really important. Emotions are a natural part of being human. No one is exempt from feeling sadness or anger or even disappointment. The myth that you should always be happy or put together is not only unrealistic, it's harmful. Emotions are our body's way of communicating with us, and they let us know when something's out of balance, when we need rest, or when we need to take action. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or frustrated, maybe even sad right now, that's okay. In fact, it's a sign that you're connected to your humanity. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. It makes you real. You're a woman who feels deeply, who experiences life fully, and that's powerful. Here's where emotional intelligence comes into play. Emotional intelligence is about understanding and managing our emotions in a healthy way. It means acknowledging our feelings without judgment, and most importantly, not letting them control you. When we talk about emotional intelligence, we're not saying that you should bottle up your feelings or pretend everything's okay, especially when it's not. What we are saying is that emotions are not the enemy. They are the key to understanding yourself better. A consultant I follow named Abby Stumble says that emotions are like children. You can't put them in the trunk of your car, but you also can't let them drive. You have to put them in a car seat where they're safe. And that's the same with your emotions. So whether you are feeling anger, frustration, or joy, you need to create a safe space for yourself to process them, rather than letting them fester up and become overwhelming. You need to process them, and that is the strength that you have within you. Now, I want to address something that many women struggle with, and that's feeling negative emotions. In a world that pushes us to be positive all the time, we're made to feel like it's wrong to experience anger, sadness, or frustration. But here's the truth. You're allowed to have negative emotions. They don't define you. And most importantly, they don't make you weak. In fact, acknowledging emotions is the first step towards healing. Think about it. When was the last time you allowed yourself to feel negative emotions fully, without judgment or trying to downplay them? When was the last time that you sat in your feelings without, whether it was sadness or grief or frustration, and you gave yourself the space to process them? Too often we suppress these emotions because we think they're bad or wrong, but they're not. They're a part of your emotional range, and they teach you things about yourself. And you can't learn them from being happy all the time. When you suppress your emotions, you often think that you're protecting yourself, but in reality, we're creating a buildup. Unprocessed feelings are going to cause harmful things to you. It can affect your mental health, your physical health, and can give you ailments in your body. That's why we need to connect with our emotions. The more we try to be okay all the time, the more we disconnect from ourselves. Your emotions are your guide. They tell you what's working and what's not. They show you what you need to heal from, and they tell you when you need to rest. If you don't allow yourself to feel, you'll miss out on the lessons those emotions are offering you. Here's a challenge I want to leave with you today. Be raw and authentic. Stop pretending everything is fine when it's not. If you're sad, feel it. If you're angry, express it. If you're tired, rest. Don't hide behind the mask of perfection or push yourself to be something that you're not. Embrace your full range of emotions and let them teach you. You don't have to be happy all the time. You don't have to be strong all the time. In fact, acknowledging your struggles is often the most powerful thing that you can do. I want to leave you with some practical tips for managing your emotions. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings. Don't ignore them. Name them, whether it's frustration, sadness, joy, or excitement. Identifying your emotions is the first step to understanding them. Express yourself is the second one. Find a healthy outlet for your emotions, whether that's journaling, talking to a friend, or even getting creative with art or music. Next is practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when emotions come up. Don't judge yourself for feeling a certain way. You're human and your emotions are valid. Next, take a break when needed. Sometimes we need the space to process. If you're feeling overwhelmed, giving yourself permission to step back and take care of your emotional needs is super helpful. Remember, you don't need to be happy all the time, to be strong all the time. In fact, embracing your emotions is a powerful act of self-love. You are worthy of feeling every emotion, every experience. Your emotions are your strength. They are how you connect with your humanity and your guide towards growth and healing. So from this moment forward, give yourself permission to feel, to process, to be unapologetically you. You're allowed to have emotions, and I want you to start owning it today. If this message spoke to you in any way, please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and let's continue the journey together.